So in the previous lesson, we looked at how to create classes in ES6. In this lesson, we're going to look at inheritance and how you can create new classes based on an existing base class. So in the previous lesson, we had this user class, which has a few methods and properties available on it. With inheritance, we can take this base class and create a new class on top of it and add some additional functionality and also override some of the existing functionality. So our constructor for the developer class looks very much like the constructor for the user class, but this time, instead of setting all the member properties on the developer class, like the username and password, with the this keyword, what we can actually do is pass the username, password and logged in parameters to the user class constructor by using the super function. So this will call a constructor in the user class, and set the username, password and logged in properties accordingly with the values that we pass in to that super function. Of course, we've got an additional parameter in our developer constructor, and that's the languages parameter, so we'll just set that as a member variable on our developer class. So you can see already that the developer class has got all of the properties of the user class, but we're adding a new one which is specific to this type of user. So along with new member variables, we can also add new methods to our new class, which if we construct a new developer, we can then call on the newly created object. And because our developer class inherits all of the functionality from the user class, we can also call any methods defined on that user class. So one of the really powerful benefits of inheritance is you can actually override methods in the base class to change their functionality. So here you can see we've overridden the show method from the user class to now just list the languages that relate to this developer. If you want to make use of the base class methods inside of your overridden methods, you can use super to reference the base class. So using a combination of the base class and overridden methods and new member variables inside of an extended class, you can really customize it depending on the needs of your code.